Good evening, everybody. I am in Saigon, Vietnam. This is going to be my travel day video. Right now it is just about 5:30. 5:30 in Vietnam, and it is a Saturday, 5:30 p.m. And at my home right now, it's 3:30 a.m. on a Saturday. So what I have planned, I finished my massage about an hour ago. Great massage, just an excellent job. I'll try not to go on too much about it, but man, she does a really good job. She knows how to fix bodies. Man, got a lot of pops in my back. So over the last 7 days, she definitely help fix my body. So I really do appreciate that. I let her know I'll see her again. And of course I'll keep in touch. So she's a good person. I'm very fortunate to have met people that just give good massage in Vietnam and Thailand. So I'm glad I'm friends with them too. Anyway, so the plan is I have another friend I'm supposed to have dinner with. She is still working right now. We're supposed to have dinner at 6:30. So when she tells me where that is, it makes me a little bit nervous, just because, I want to know how far I have to travel. I have everything cleaned up in the room already, so turn this around. I've said this before, but I keep a pretty clean space. There's nothing left in here that is mine. I am going to take one more shower before I go, because it'll be a while before I get another one. But yeah, keep it very clean. Safe's empty. Whoops. Safe's empty. But yeah, everything's good. My bag's over here, not quite closed. I have what I'm going to be wearing on my feet, my phone. I'm going to be traveling with the camera so I can document this stuff. The shirt that I'm going to be wearing, the jacket. I'm going to separate. Why do I keep doing this? I'm going to separate this bag from this bag. I'm going to carry on this. It's got important stuff, and then that will be on the plane. Hopefully, reestablishing contact in Los Angeles. So, I will update you as I basically see that it makes a difference. Or not makes a difference. I'll update you as I see that it's relevant. I don't know if I'll have another video. I doubt it. Like I said this in an earlier video with my friend at dinner. I want to be able to catch up with her, see how she's doing, share stories about my trip, and it's just, that's personal. There's a lot of stuff that happens. Not that that I can't say it on YouTube, but it's just doing that in front of the cameras. I don't know, it seems weird to me. So I told her that I want to be back to the hotel by 8, because I'm going to check out at 9. I want to be able to take a shower, just lay on bed one last time for the next 24 some odd hours. You do notice that when you're traveling like that, you haven't laid down in a while. So that's why I'm hoping one of these times I can fly business class to lay down flat on a plane. It'd be pretty cool. So so I'll update you most likely at the Saigon airport, and then at the Taiwan airport I might do a totally separate video as well. We'll see how I feel and how things go with the flight. Los Angeles airport, and then the Tucson airport, and then at my home, finishing up, which would be Sunday afternoon-ish, if everything goes the way it's supposed to. I don't like this part of the journey. Getting back to just the regular, just the regular work that I do. But things are changing, and by the time this vlog comes out, it'll be a totally different situation, and you'll be able to find out in just a few days from this video. The reality is it's going to be about 3 to 4 months for me going through what I need to go through to get things wrapped up and set up in place for, basically my new life, vlogging full time. So really excited about that. There's still a few things that need to be worked out, but for the most part, everything is taken care of. So I will catch up with you guys later. What's up, everybody? I am back. I got through checking in my bag, got through immigration, got through security, and I am heading towards gate 26. So, again, just past 11, boarding's at 1:20, so I have a couple hours. Probably gonna charge up some stuff, and I'm tired. Honestly, I'm tired. I ended up, so I had dinner with home, tried some new food. I don't remember the name of it, but it was really good. It was from our hometown. So that was a really cool experience. Gosh, 2.5 hours? Yeah, because I was anticipating getting back to my hotel at 9, or by 8, and I actually went back at 9. That's how tired I am, I can't talk. And let me turn this around so at least you can see while I'm walking. But yeah, so 2.5 hours talking. It was great. I could have kept the conversation going, but it's her day off tomorrow, and so she felt most comfortable dinner at this time. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm sure I'll see her again. But yeah, it was a good talk. Good talk. Actually, I needed it. So have a couple hours to kill, but yeah, I'm gonna charge up stuff, and then I might live stream. We'll see. It's just about having confidence in the charging this stuff. But so far, so good. I can tell you, it is my best experience at this airport, both arriving and departing. The last couple times, it's been pretty rough. Just long lines, and took a long time to get through. So arriving, just to recap in case you haven't seen that video, it took like 5 minutes to get through immigration. It was super quick. It was amazing. Or actually, hold on. Is that Bangkok? No. It was a really quick arrival. So very impressed. I don't know if they're changing procedures, but arriving was really good, and getting through immigration and security, it probably took 30 minutes instead of an hour. So I don't know if it has to do with the time of day. I'm sure that has a factor in it, but much better experience at this airport. It definitely needs to be top-notch with all the improvements they're making with the city, so I'm sure that kind of stuff is being looked at. At least I hope so. So I am looking forward to the flight. Not hungry at all. I mean, after my massage, I had a couple egg salad sandwiches from 7-Eleven and calamansi tea, which was really good. And then a couple hours later, I had dinner with Poem, which we ate quite a few things. I was able to help her too. It was just, to me, it seemed kind of random, but somebody gave her a tip, and I was able to help exchange it into dong since the denomination was lower. So it actually made me feel pretty good that I was able to help her. I don't know how many other people she knows that would be able to do that, but no, it felt good. It was just a funny coincidence. So that was cool. 26. That's at the very end. Okay. Excited to fly Eva. Very excited. I've heard good things. I do plan on checking in at the airport. It's, I believe, like a 5-hour flight or so. So, gate 26. $11:12. There you go. There's the time. Does it even have my? I guess so. Yeah, it does. Eva Air 150. That's my flight. That is my flight. Turn around. Do I want to go down here? I don't know. 27. Where's gate 26? here? Okay. This is what it looks like down there. I don't feel like being down there. This guy's got a good idea, like a yoga mat to lay down on. Laying down, that's key. There's some places up here. Let me walk towards this end. Man, I don't know. I got like either bug bites. I think they are bug bites. Not sure if it was the flies that bite or not, or mosquitoes, but I have not had bug bites like this in Thailand and Vietnam. I don't know why. They got me. Or it could be from the sun. I also got a lot of sun when I was out walking and on grabs. And anyway, those itch too, so I don't know. Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. I'll check in with you guys when I'm in Taiwan. Good morning, everybody. I am in Taipei, Taiwan, at least the airport. And I lost an hour. So it's 6:23. It's 5:23 in Vietnam. I am really tired, so I am out of it. I slept, I don't know, an hour or two on the plane. See some high-end shops here. Smells. There's a lot of people in first thing in the morning. So the transfer desk or the transfer area at this airport was super easy. You just got to make sure you have nothing in your pockets, and I have like a lot of pockets with stuff in it. So and given I'm a bit slow because I'm tired, I got everything out just in time. They were laughing, but yeah, it's really efficient. It was actually a bit of a walk from the gate that I landed in to get to the transfer, but I was happy to take that walk after being sitting for about 4.5 hours. It's about a 4.5 hour flight from Saigon to Taipei. So, but yeah, C1. That is my gate. Here's not gonna be able to see too much of Taipei, but it is just outside. Pretty cool. I do want to visit this country. Wow, look at this. Got some shopping here. I'm probably gonna, I'm sure I'll make my way back. Let's see if there's any food places to eat at. Interesting. But yeah, C1. Really impressed with the airport. Oh, we got some pastry. Oop, I was like, there's the pastry, where's the smell? And there's the smell. I gotta check the exchange rate here. I have no idea. I think it's favorable, but I don't know. I have not looked that up. I'm gonna go check these places out once I get to my gate, C1. I have time. I have like 3 hours before I board, so I got time. I'm gonna get this jacket off because it is warm. Really cool. Taiwan, wow. I am just out of it, guys. I was still like nodding off when we were approaching for landing. I was just tired. Oh, the food on the plane was okay. There's two options. There's chicken or fish. Chicken would have been the American option. Fish the Vietnamese option. So I typically go with not the American option. So let's check over here. C1. It's interesting. I'll have to compare it to the next flight, but it's just a really quick, I want to say, service for when they're going through the aisles for stuff. So It's interesting. It's definitely different. But depending on, I mean, I would still rank the East Asian airlines, the Japan and Korean airlines, the two carriers at both countries, the large ones, ahead. But we'll see. We'll see what this one is. I assume I'll have a choice between the Taiwanese option and like American type option. So C1. What's beyond there? Oh, there's more. A1389. Wow. That's interesting. This is my gate? C1? Is this a gate? Looks like a C1. It is. It is a gate. Okay. Does it have my flight? I think I'm a little bit early for this one. This is an interesting gate. Yeah, I'm too early. Tokyo. Interesting waiting area. So there's more gates. Gates B1, B9, Terminal 1. Wow. Very cool. You know what? Let me go a little further. Because there's places to eat. Fried chicken. Well, actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and end at this gate, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk through, and I might just make another video. We'll see. But we're getting there. Might make a good thumbnail. But alright guys, I will see you in Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles, California. I'm at LAX. It is just before 9. Flight went well. It was a little bit late, but I think it made up time. So since I've landed, I've gone through a global entry interview. It was, I don't know, pretty easy questions. I've already been through a background check, so basically waiting on fingerprints to get approval, which there should be no issues with that. And so there's a couple people in front of me, so that took maybe, the waiting took about 10-15 minutes, otherwise the interview wasn't very long. Excuse me. I got a few hours of sleep on the plane. I don't know, it's hard to count, maybe 3, maybe 4, I don't know. It wasn't great sleep, but I'm tired. It's to be expected. My next flight isn't for check-in or boarding, I should say. It does start for a couple hours, so I have a little bit of time. Probably won't buy anything here because everything is quite expensive. Oh, so some interesting parts. I didn't get to choose my seat, or I didn't pay to choose my seat. So I was towards the back of the plane, as I normally am, and there's 3 sets of 3, and 3 on the left, 3 in the middle, 3 on the right, and I happen to be in the middle, which is the first time I've been in that section. Not my favorite spot, just because if I need to use the restroom, I prefer the window. Anyway, let's see, 18A is up here. 18A. I'll finish the story in a second. There it is. Okay, that's my gate, and I doubt I'm the next flight. There's no plane there. Maybe I am. I don't know. No, 18A. It's going to Vegas. So let me move back over here. So anyway, I was in the middle, which was an interesting spot because, as it turns out, if people on either side of you need to go to the restroom, you can get up and do that as well. But also when they're serving you food, that's the part where it got interesting, because you got people going down both rows and who covers who. So I was like, I wonder if I can get 2 meals. Now I didn't get the main meals twice, but there's a snack of a sandwich, and so I got 2 of them. I felt pretty happy. It was a really good sandwich. I don't know what was in there because it was in the middle of the flight and the lights were dimmed, but anyway, it was a really freaking good sandwich. And I was like, man, I'd totally eat another one of these. And sure enough, somebody's coming through the aisle and hands me one. I'm like, from the other row, and I was like, I'll take it. So I feel pretty full, or not full, but I don't feel super hungry, probably from that extra sandwich. So I knew that would come into play, but again, it was a good flight. If I were to compare EVA to, or I guess EVA is the way I thought it was called EVA, but they call themselves EVA, EVA Air, to the Korean or Japanese airlines, I would say that the Korean and Japanese airlines are still above it, just because they're just a notch above, at least in my book. So I know EVA is ranked up there, but good experience with them. I definitely fly them again. But anyway, still making the journey. And next time I'll check in is at the Tucson airport, and then at my house. So almost home, just tired and wanted to take a shower. So cool part is next time it'll be faster, just because I'll have the global entry. So I'm really excited about that. Although quite honestly, getting in through immigration with the flight that I took, I didn't even bother with mobile passport control because the line was so small. So my timing of getting in the country was really good and really smooth, and everything went super fast. Only part that I dislike is having to go through security again. I know at least when I have a domestic flight and have to go to the international terminal, I don't have to get out of the LAX airport, but last 2 times anyway, going international, they make me go through security again for the domestic flight, which is just It's annoying. I've already been through security. That's how I got to this. That's how I got to this airport. But hopefully you're enjoying this vlog, and I'll see you guys later. All right, guys. I landed in Tucson, and this will be a pretty short segment. Flight was just over an hour. It's a little bit bumpy due to weather and wind. I guess wind is weather, but weather, the heat and the wind. Anyway, I'm here, almost home, running on fumes. It's funny that the snacks they give in these flights compared to the ones that are in Southeast Asia are not comparable. But anyway, I will see you guys once I get home. Alright guys, I am back. I'm at home. I spent a little bit of time catching up with my parents, and I am wiped out. I can tell I'm tired. I'm grumpy. I need to rest. So I am probably just going to get my laundry done. I just keep it simple, one load. I brought not a lot with me, and so there's not a lot of work that I need to do. So I'm just gonna put that in the laundry, take a shower, and honestly, I'm gonna lay in bed and watch some YouTube myself. And if I fall asleep, great. If not, I'm gonna try and make it till at least a little bit later so I can get back on schedule. But the next week, actually week or two, is gonna be rough adjusting back to this time zone. I just have a lot more trouble. Hopefully I'm wrong. But the last several times, I mean, every time I've come back so far, it's been hard to adjust. So, hope you guys like this travel day video. I know it'll seem like, oh my gosh, there's just the next video is just happened a few days later, but it's gonna be a few months before I'm traveling again. Like I was indicating earlier, I need to make reservations, get the itinerary, finalized, and then I will continue to share the journey with me. So next video that comes out, I should be full-time vlogging, so I don't know. I look forward to that future me and what things look like. If you guys like my content, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.